Good afternoon, good morning, but it is evening on my end. The time is a few minutes to 5 p.m. West African time. You will get this video by 8 p.m. West African time, but audio you get 7 p.m. West African time. So my Spotify fam, I am using the same content in the sense that as I do the video, I convert the video to MP3 and then upload on Spotify. Anyways, I do this every day at the end of market close, talking about what went down in the market today, key happenings to note as well. Thank you to everyone who takes out the time to like, to share, to subscribe. Every time you do so, it means that the content goes out to a bigger audience. But do note, much as you enjoy the content, much as you find it, and I hope you find it useful, this is not financial or trading or personal finance advice. The all share index fell by 0.1% today. The ASI, as it is known for short, measures the average performance of stocks on the exchange. So some stocks did better, some stocks did worse. Who led the gainers? What company led the gainers today? Aradel gained 10% to close at 869 naira a share. NEM gained 9.67% to close at 32 naira 90 kobo. ASO savings still on a run, gained 9.09% to close at 72 kobo. Eterna is a surprise for me because I'm not sure what propelled this. But the stock gained 8.75% to close at 43 naira 50 kobo. I guess I need to check technicals to see if it Eterna is oversold, but I wonder why. It just seems an odd one for me. Downstream oil and gas, I mean, last numbers were just there, so I wonder what's propelling this stock. Charms seems to be swinging. Charms gained 7.59% to close at 4 naira 25 kobo a share. Switching lanes to the losing side of things, Deep Capital fell 9.71% to close at 1 naira 58 kobo. Deep Capital was the worst performing stock today. Champion Breweries a close second, down 9.64% to close at 15 naira a share. Red Star Express. Red Star, I'm keeping my eye on. It seems this stock is range trading within a very narrow band. Fell 8.64% to close at just slightly above 10 naira and 5 kobo. Wapik down by 20 kobo to close at 2 naira 90 kobo. In percentage terms, that's a 6.45% decline. Universal Insurance rounds off the top at 5 losers with a 5.98% decline to close at 1 naira 10 kobo. In terms of volume, Access Corporation led the way. Was actively traded stock by volume with 68.9 million shares traded. First Holdco closely following with 66.5 million shares traded. Universal Insurance a distant third with 19.1 million shares traded. In terms of value, Aradel led the way with 5.6 billion naira worth of shares traded. Presco surprisingly on the chart with 2.2 billion naira worth of shares traded. I think over 1.5 million Presco shares were traded. That's a fairly large volume for the stock. First Holdco, that's a fairly large volume. Yes, I'm correct. So to take it once more, Aradel, 5.6 billion naira worth of Aradel shares were traded today. Presco, 2.2 billion naira worth of shares traded today. First Holdco, parent company of the Popular First Bank of Nigeria, 2 billion naira worth of shares traded today. Dangote Cement, with fairly large value traded, 1.65 billion naira worth of shares traded. And Access Corporation takes the fifth spot with 1.62 billion naira worth of shares traded. What else happened in the market today? It's earnings season. I'm expecting a few more earnings, but so far, at the time I'm recording this, Transcorp dropped its 9-month 25 earnings. The firm made 413 billion in revenue and 91.4 billion in profit after tax. United Capital dropped its 9-month 2025 earnings, 28.1 billion in gross earnings and 15.9 billion naira in profit after tax. This post goes up on my Substack by 5 p.m. So if you follow on Substack, the links are in the bio. All the links are in the bio. Substack, podcast links, all necessary links are in my bio. So the post goes up by 5 p.m. West African time, 7 p.m. So 5 p.m. on Substack, West African time, at 7 p.m. West African time on audio, and 8 p.m. West African time goes up as a single thread. The Greenticker team handles that. All links are in my bio. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in tomorrow's pre-market video.